Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Thursday, the 17th of February, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And per usual, keep in mind, general daily read for all 12 signs for the collective. So just take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't. I do want to remind you to like, comment, and if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. But I also want to briefly say I'm sorry for not coming out with a daily read for the last handful of the days. Last one I did was for Sunday. Either way, not to bring attention to it, but I do feel bad for not getting those out. It just didn't happen. I needed to give myself a bit of a break. But anyways, the overall message for this upcoming Thursday, creating magic. Creating magic. Love it. Let me just check this off. I'm also hearing watch your energy levels. Watch your energy levels throughout this Thursday. Okay, we're going to begin by pulling a message, an overall focus, if you will. They're saying not necessarily the overall focus, but beginning message from the Divine Animals Oracle deck. All right. And then I believe we're going to use the Mystic Mondays to continue. For my beautiful collective for Thursday the 17th. We got Raven news. Ooh. Some magical news coming throughout this Thursday. I'm actually going to keep... Oh, okay. We're pulling one for each quarter. Did not realize that. Bear with me. That is a powerfully but kind of scary looking card, the Raven one. Anyways, we have one more for the last quarter. I hope you guys like that I switch it up throughout the dailies, the setup, the way I read for them. I just go with the flow. Ooh, the Soul Butterfly card at the bottom of the deck. There's an underlying focus on our individual transformation, on the beauty that lies within us, the magic that we can exude and create throughout this day and in general. It reminds us throughout this Thursday what we're made out of, what we've sacrificed to live a life we desire, or what we do need to sacrifice moving forward. Interesting. It just feels like the universe, spirit is opening one of our eyes to something we need to understand about our future. Wow, that's intense. Okay, so we'll keep that out. But we're beginning the day in the spread with News Raven, which I already showed you. 2377 is what they're giving me. I would look up that angel number meaning. Let's pull some tarot to clarify this. Let's see here. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. News in regards to your future financial comfort. Whether it's you getting news about a job you're looking to acquire, it could be news in regards to a job that's coming to an end. Okay. It could be in regards to some sort of promotion or business deal if you run your own business. It could be in regards to getting your business off the ground, however it works for you. It feels as if people are looking to assist you in one way, shape, or form. Okay. This is good news. You could start off the day feeling a bit iffy, or just the energy in the air is a little bit off or anxious. And this news brings you a sense of comfort, or just at least reminding you security lies ahead. Okay. And then we're moving on to Prosperity Peacock. It's a nice card to follow the Ten of Pentacles, but either way, it's the second quarter. As you make way to wrap up the first half of the day, you're reminded to, when the time is right, show off a bit. Show your true colors. Show the transformation you're going through, as long as it's to those you can trust. It feels like due to overworking yourself, the prosperity is rolling in with the Devil card. Okay, we're going to pull one more. Due to your dedication, potentially working multiple situations, multiple projects, business, job, however it works for you, you have a lot of options. A reminder that the prosperity that lies ahead for you individually, and I'm hearing and as a collective, there are a lot of options. Okay, if you're looking to replace a job, you have choices. If you aren't so satisfied with the option, the news that came in at the beginning of this day, if it was referring, excuse me, to a new position opportunity, then you have other options, okay? A reminder that if you're growing a business, getting it off the ground, you have a lot of choices that are going to be stemming opportunities that are coming from your dedication to that. Hands down, the second quarter is all about prosperity coming through, but make sure not to overwork yourself moving forward. Be realistic as to what you take on. Remembering this is a day where you're creating magic and you're reminded of just that, okay? Something about the end of the first half of the day and the beginning of the second half, where you're going to be pushed or reminded to take a deep breath. You owe it to yourself. We have fierceness, Wolverine. That makes sense. Remember, I was saying at the beginning or I was told to say, to watch your energy levels, and maybe more so watch how they transform and are affected by others around you or an environment or both. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords, and so there's a fresh beginning that you're being a little bit secretive about. Whether, even if you've told some people, if you think about it, you haven't told everybody, right? Or there's a very negative situation you're wrapped up with, and therefore that could have to do with the energies, the fierceness, where I feel like you're picking up on the energy or just kind of losing your breath to an extent, or just a bit on edge because of it. And so therefore there's this this beginning that's closer than you think. It could be at the end of the month, it could be in the upcoming weeks, you name it. Some it's closer. And as you get through this third quarter of the day, it's aligned with the news card. You get news in regards to that beginning, whether it's an approval for an apartment situation, a housing situation, whether it's, again, news about a job. It could be anything of the sort. It feels like a lot of us have a good amount of new beginnings on the horizon. And in the midst with Seven of Wands and Justice, you're reminded while a lot does come at you, okay? The good, the bad, it's just a lot of news. You're reminded that the magic you're creating is developing a level of justice on your side, a bit of balance, if you will, okay? But we're finishing up the day with Horse, Freedom. What a magical card. Let's pull for this. I just heard stepping out of one door and into another. It's almost immediate, as if it's not like Spirit's closing one door that you're stepping out of and then it takes a bit to get to the next. It's immediate, okay? And it doesn't mean that has to happen at the end of the day, but there's a focus on it. And for some of you, you're finishing up the day being wrapped up with a lot of love, okay? Admiration, being pushed to recognize that prosperity does lie ahead once again. And because of who you are, the magic you create, the magical touch you have, I said stutter, you have a lot of love in your future. Not only just romantic, but the situation, the door that you're walking into, not face on, but you get the point, walking through that doorway into a new opportunity, a new situation, for some of you, a whole new life. You're now going to have a situation or multiple where you just enjoy it more, you love it more. It's easier to recognize the fulfillment that you deserve. It's going to make it easier to achieve this Ten of Cups status, okay? And the beauty of this reading, this spread that I'm now noticing, we begin with the 10 and we end with the 10. So the master number 1010 coming out, talking about completion, moving towards the new, the fresh, and embracing what's more meant for you, and leaving behind the toxic or the unhealthy and what could hinder that magical way about you moving forward, to embrace the transformational in the meanwhile, and to remember that you're creating magic, options, prosperity, and a lot of positive news lies ahead. Walk through the door that Spirit wants you to walk through, as you are reminded this is a magical day that leads you towards more magic. All right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have an amazing Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.